Okay, so I almost forgot, but Maria, the toddler, 9-month size, sorry, is number 5. So if you're interested in her, just say number 5 if you don't remember her name. Next up, yes, I have tried to sell her before, and I just didn't have the heart to. So I changed my mind because she is such a beautiful baby. So wonderfully reborn. I mean, she's perfect. There's nothing wrong with her. Her skin tone's perfect. Everything about her is perfect. But it comes down to I need the money, and it's very hard to select what ones to keep and what ones to go. So, yeah, it makes it a very hard decision. But I'm going to be firm on the price. She is pretty much like new. And again, you know, I had to make a very hard decision when it came to her. So this one is a tough one. It's definitely hard to swallow on her. But I have to do it. So I will go over her details again. She is the Tigerlily. We'll make her number 6. If you're interested, just say 6. But this is Tigerlily by Cassie Brace. She was reborn by Tiffany Sweet Sunshine Nursery. Sorry. She is also who did my Theodore, which you know has my heart. And that's kind of where it boils down to. I know that I've been wanting Theodore's twin sister April, and that was something that I kept in mind for my collection. So again, I have my reasons. I think we all do when it comes to selling our reborns. It's just hard, and sometimes I feel like I have to explain myself because it's killing me. So I know a lot of you watching are probably feeling the same way. Anyhow, let me show you her details. She is beautiful, like I said, very realistic, and one of my favorite things about this sculpt is these feet. I mean, these feet are just, I mean, so realistic, so perfect, and I love how they're spread out here. She has the perfect skin tone, just like Theodore. They're almost exact when it comes to skin tone. They're a little difference in darkness, but not much. The veins are perfect. The toenails are perfect. Let me take her other sock off. And I just love the thighs. I mean, look at those really cute rolls. Now, this foot's a little different. They're not spreaded out, but she is expressing them. And as you can see, I mean, look at her. Look how realistic this baby girl is. And I have weighed her to be pretty much perfect. I think she's 6.5. She is definitely a snuggly baby. I did change her body. I felt like she fills out newborn clothes better. But, yeah, she still has a newborn body on. And look at that face. I love those lips, those puckered lips. They're just scrumptious, let me tell you guys. And they're so perfect. So perfect. I believe she has, not necessarily brown, but I think they're hazel. They are darker. They may have a tint of blue. It's hard to see unless there's a flash on them. But she does have long eyelashes. She just has that real expressive forehead, if that makes any sense. And if you know anything about her painted hair as Theodore's, let me take this off. And also, if you are a person who only wants boys in their collection, I believe she could be. Now, I will say I love her hair. I love how Tiffany painted her hair. It's almost like she has a wave look. I mean, look at how realistic her hair is. I mean, you have to touch it to even know that it's paint. And if you guys have followed me for a while, you knew in the beginning I was totally against painted hair until I got a hold of the babies that you have seen. And if they're done like this, I got to tell you, it's hassle-free. You don't have to worry about tangles or it messing up before you get a picture taken. I mean, it's lovely. You don't have to worry about putting clothes and pulling it out, or headbands, hats. They're perfect for hats, and it's just worry-free, but always have perfect hair. I mean, I really love how Tiffany paints her hair. I would love to learn how to do this, to be honest. That's kind of how I would love to paint hair if I did it. I don't think I'm not going to say I never get that good. I hope I have my own technique, but yeah, it's definitely nice. So let's get a close-up of her face. There's Miss Grumpy Face. I called her Ariana. Of course, she'll want to rename her. Or maybe you won't, but look at that face. Look at them lips. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I mean, I talk myself out of selling her every time. So if somebody's interested, I would jump on it pretty fast. Because I may just turn around and change my mind again. I love this baby, and her ankles too are so realistic. It's very hard when it comes down to needing to sell babies. And it's like, peace, everyone, peace. It really is hard to pick and choose what babies you're keeping, which ones are going. It's a very hard decision. And, yeah, this one's going to sting. But, okay, so here she is. She's number 6. If you're interested, as I said before, how you're going to contact me is going to be in the description, or if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, you may private message me. So there she is. And one more time, I'll show you her COA. All right, so she's a low number too, and her edition only goes up to $8.50. So. And I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of people in even on Instagram that has twinned their Tigerlily up with the Sunny kit, which is what I did. They did kind of make a good brother and sister. So that's just a thought. And again, I think she is beautiful as a girl, but I think she could make a very handsome boy too. So that's a thought. I am going to grab the next baby, and I'll be right back. Actually, I just realized I did not show you close-up of her little hands. So let me do that really quick, if it will allow me to do so. She has very, very realistic fingernails, and hopefully you can see that. It's very hard. And I have a lot of detailed pictures of her. I have a lot on Instagram as well. So if you're interested, you can find them there. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So this is going to be number 7, baby. I believe it's pronounced Elsie. I could be wrong. I forget the sculptor, and forgive me for that, guys. And I don't know the artist either. So I bought her off of eBay. I was told I'm the second owner. I bought it from the original owner, which I don't know why she didn't know, or maybe she was vague about it. But she did say she was a beautiful baby, and she really is. I do think, however, eventually I was going to add more paint to her, maybe some modeling and what have you, and thicken up her veins. I will say, that being said, she's still a very, very cute baby, and for the price, you cannot beat it. So if you're starting out and you want, especially, let me just say this, she is a full body baby, so she has all her girly parts. Now, she doesn't have the cloth. She actually is, what do you call it? It's jointed. It's not a cloth body hanging out of a torso. This is natural. Well, I'll show you as much as I can without taking her diaper off, because she does have her girly parts. Anyhow, so I've never taken her apart. So she weighs exactly, I think, a little over 4 pounds. So I haven't done anything with her there, because she is put together a little different. If you guys are familiar with the Max, very small preemie, I think he's 14 inch. No, I'm sorry. I think he's actually 13 inches. But you can get them from Bountiful Baby. So she is put together basically like that, like from almost like ball jointed, I guess. So again, like I said, she is as cute as can be with what the paint that she has. I will say she is rooted absolutely gorgeous. So there's no complaints there. Like I said, I do think, especially if you're an artist or you're a beginner collector, this would be perfect. She does, if you can tell, she's very jiggly. She's very, very flexible. She does have what appears to feel like glass beads in her, but see how flexible she can be? So this is what they call the vinyl silicone mix, even though it's not officially silicone. It's just a very, very, if you guys can see, flexible vinyl, if you will. I mean, you can just ball her all the way up. So let me get her close. Like I said, I mean, she does jiggle. Oh, let me come over here. So as you can see, she has beautiful, it's a little wet, beautiful rooted hair. I mean, look at that. And my favorite part about her is look at her eyebrows. Look how pretty those are. And she has beautiful eyelashes. She has a beauty mark right above her lip there. She does take modified pacifiers and not a magnet one. So you just cut the nipple off, which I'll show you. Here is her little nails. You can see very faint, thin veins, which, you know, I wanted to thicken those. But again, that's something, you know, is choice either from the new mommy or if an artist grabs her up, something that could be done. So there. So like I said, her paint isn't horrible, but I think she could have had more, if that makes sense. So this is her. This is Elsie. And like I said, her rooted hair is gorgeous. But let me go ahead and take her little pants and stuff off so you may see the rest of her. This is Carter's newborn right here. So that does fit her. I would say any other brands that runs bigger might be loose on her. But like I said, this is Carter's newborn. So I'm not going to take her diaper off because, like I said, she does have the girly parts. She does come with a few things, a couple outfits. But again, her price is very reasonable, so you cannot beat it. So there you go. She has a little belly button, little outie there. She's very, if you could see, very, very squishy for vinyl. I mean, she's very cuddly, if you could see. She does bend a little bit. I mean, you can shut her all the way, if you see what I'm saying. She is very, very, very flexible. Let me show you her back. And she's got a bum, as you guys see. And I'm trying to show you how her joints are made, if that makes any sense. See, she is jointed on there. See, they're ball jointed, if that makes sense. So there's no cloth body that's going to hang out of them. I haven't moved around. She has been packed away, so I think she might need to be not necessarily greased up, but just moved around, and that noise should stop. I just haven't done it, so. All right, so this is Elsie. This is baby number 7. If you're interested, please email me or private message me on those social medias that I mentioned. Again, she would be a great starter baby. She's very, very affordable and worth every penny. Like I said, she's very, very cute. And she'd also be a great thing for an artist that would want to possibly add to her if necessary. But like I said, she is very cute as is. All right, so I'm going to grab the next baby. Oh, I don't have paperwork either. So that's one of the reasons why her price is as reasonable as it is. All right, so to the next one. All right, guys, so this is going to be the last reborn. This makes number 8, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong on that. So this is one of those reborns that is very unique. It's not one that is probably sought off after a lot. I will say this sculpt is very realistic to what a lot of babies look like, if that makes sense. If you've ever seen or even been in a nursery to where you see some of those babies that look like an old man. Well, that's kind of what you got here. But I will say this, the paint is absolutely perfect, very realistic. The artist did a wonderful job on the paint, like I said. The stork bites, the modeling, the veining, the nails, everything looks very, very realistic on this baby. I do think there's a couple of things that I wanted to do, and I just never got around to doing it. But I did want to change the body. I think the body is just not right at all. She kind of just falls back. But I am going to charge a small price for her, so that way these things could be done. You guys can do it, because if I do them, I'm just going to jack the price up, and I don't want to do that. So, also, I do think that she needed more hair. It's very, very, very sproused, if you can see. I mean, I guess it is natural, but I feel like, you know, just a little bit more should have been added. But if you could see the detail on this baby's head, so realistic, especially the soft spot here. Again, it's not a beautiful baby, but you know, it's definitely a baby that looks very realistic to a lot of newborns. Now, I will say I bought this baby as a girl. This outfit came on her. Let me grab the paperwork. But in my opinion, I think this baby would look a lot better as a boy. Now, that's my opinion. Like I said, when I bought this baby, it was, and I'll show you why. This came with her little handprint, which I do believe is hers. And then this picture is actually her, which, as you see, she looks so cute in this picture, right? So that is her, and she had some shoes, which I don't think got sent to me. I got some similar to them, but I don't think they fit her. They're for the bigger baby. But anyhow, I do think this baby would be better as a boy, but, you know, it's all opinion. And then here is the birth certificate. This sculpt is called Nicky Joe, and right there is it Linda, or, you know what, I'm not going to say it. If you could see right there is the artist, and that is, so I will tell you, I've had her for a while, but she has been in a box. I haven't even displayed her. I've only brought her out for a couple videos to try to sell her, because I knew when I got her that I wanted to reweigh her and add some hair, and I just never got around to doing that, so she stayed wrapped up in her own box. So, you know, that's something that you can keep in mind. She hasn't had wear and tear. I haven't changed her, like maybe once, twice maybe. This also came with her. This was all the stuff that came with her. I did buy her on eBay. Did the artists, you know, yeah, it was at the Baby Doll Center, if you guys know what that is. So she's 4 pounds, 12 ounces, 19 inches long. I have not reweighed her. Like I said, she has the original body on, which is one of the things I wanted to change. Again, I kept all that in mind in the price, and I even took money off of what I paid. And again, she's exactly the way that I received her from the artist. Everything that I got, I will send, unless you would rather her be a boy, and I could still send all this. So there's her little picture again. All about the lighting, huh, guys? Because look how dark her she looks. She looks really red in that picture, I feel. Anyhow, so that is her. So this makes number 8. So if you're interested in number 8, this is Nicky Joe. Please private message me. Now, all I have left, I do believe, is my silicone. So let me grab her. She, of course, is going to be a lot more. Of course, I've took a lot of money off because there's some things that, you know, I was told that no silicones are perfect, that they're going to have some flaws here and there, and she's not perfect, obviously. So since I've had her for some time, I have taken some money down, and I will try to show you what I consider flaws. I'm not sure if it's just the mold or whatever, but anyhow, I'm going to grab her, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here is my silicone. She is the Nicole sculpt. I believe she is number 8. I will try to attach her artist's picture at the end, because I think it has the sculptor's name on it, so forgive me. It's Olga. I can't pronounce it, so I will attach that to the end. She is full body. She is 6.5 pounds. She is a petite newborn, but this is Carter's newborn that she has on. It's very hard to undress and dress a silicone, so I'm not going to completely undress her. I will definitely send a lot of photos to whoever may be interested, serious. Please, if you're serious, please don't ask for a million pictures if you never planned on buying. But yeah, I don't mind sending all the pictures you need so that you can make a decision. She is, you know, this is the only silicone I've ever seen, so I can't in comparison from one to another. But what I will say, from what I visually have seen, she is just like marshmallow. I mean, she is super, super squishy. So I don't know what that means, but very, very squishy. Very smooth, very soft. But yeah, I mean, she just has a couple of bumpy areas. It actually looks like she has like a mole or something. So it just looks, it does look natural, if that makes sense. She has a tongue in there, as you see. She has an open mouth. She has like a little surprise look. She's got a little pinchable. I just look at this. I love her little surprise look. She has blue eyes. Her nails are very detailed. She's got little chunky stubby fingers. They're all open, as you can see. All her fingers are open. I mean, she can pose. She's very cute. Oh, see, ah. So there's her little arms. She has little froggy legs. Her little feet are so cute. She has little separate toes here, as you can see. There's the bottom of her foot here. Those toes are also separate, all of them. So there's her little chest. Can you see? And you can see how super squishy she is. I'm barely pressing. Now, she is the only one that I saw in this Nicole sculpt that has the umbilical cord attached. The rest of them just had the belly button. So I think she's, and I could be wrong. Please, if somebody knows, tell me. But I have looked at the other sculpts, and I did not see that on any of the other babies, so other than her. So I think that's just something she has, which is kind of cool if that's the case. All right, so I'm trying to get her out of here so you may see her a little better. Now I will offer a 2-payment layaway on her, so a small layaway. So look at the little froggy legs. Aren't they adorable? So there she is, her little froggy legs. Like I said, she has this little bumpy, little raised areas, but look how adorable her little ankle is here. So cute. So cute. And look, squishy. It's just like marshmallow, guys. So I don't know. I wish I could show you everything, but I don't want to get, you know. There you go. I'm going to cover her little, you know what. So there she is. You can see the bottom of her belly. I'm trying to show you as much as I can without completely undressing her. So I'm covering her little private, but you can see she has little detailed little wrinkles. She wrinkles up. She doesn't have like the soft belly or anything, but I don't think she needs it. I mean, it's super squishy. That diaper probably needs to be changed. She's had that on for a while, but licky. All right, let me see if I can. Oh, she does have a ball jointed neck. It's very floppy, so you do have to support it. She has very deep ear canals. Very realistic. I think they're open, actually. Let me see if I can get her turned. She does have her ears pierced. Come on, pretty girl. Oh, she does feel heavier than 6 pounds, 6.5 pounds, but that is what she is. Let's see if I can get her to lay on her belly here. We're going to prop her little hands up here. I'll have one down here. I think that's cute. All right. Let's see if I can get it to go down there. She has a lot of veins on her back, which are very realistic. I can't get it to go all the way up. She's like, what are you doing to me? Okay. I called her Destiny Hope was her name. Of course, you can name her whatever. She has beautiful armpits, too, which I can't quite show you in this. But they are very pretty armpits. She's got a nice little back. Very squishy. I feel like, I don't know if she's harder on the back, but she has a nice flat back. Very nice, very smooth. She's got a little baby bum. Look at that. A little baby bum, pinchable. Alright, so that is Destiny Hope. Sorry, the video cut out. It was super long, but here is Destiny Hope's My Silicone's hair. And I just wanted to give you a shot so you saw that was her head. And here is a picture from her artist. She is Nicole 8. Now the baby next that you're about to see is not actually here, but is the same, but is the same sculpt, so you could see a little more of her body. Alright, so here is a few more pictures of the rest of the babies on this film. However, I could not find any of Elsie, but I will take fresh ones. I hope that this helps, and email me if you're interested. Thank you.